Oops.
Okay, we are officially live, and
Oh,
for any of y'all who may be joining us tonight, we are playing a homebrew D&D adventure called The Spark That Failed. Now, the last time we played this, it, it went pretty okay for heroes, but they ended up bailing out on the last two rooms of the last dungeon because they decided that they needed backup and they went to the local city to look for that backup and they found someone crazy enough to join that, but we also did not have Aria Voldrev because they needed to take a long rest to regain their energy, and that's where we are right now. So, Miss Lee Twiddle, what is your name? Your character name?
Okay, so once I can finally get into Roll20, I am an Aarakocra paladin by the name
that's
of
dope.
Vaka.
Okay. And are we talking a visual? Please remind us what your character's name is.
Yes, so my character name is Tamir Mariner, and I am a tiefling bard.
Okay. Now, with this, the story as is you're trying to figure out why Jim Mineral does not have any magic whatsoever. But you're going, you're going throughout your vigil that Jim uh,
Hello?
someone's mic is messed up.
Nope, not me. I just muted my mic for a second.
Richie, uh, hey Richie, can you hear me? Your your mic is static. I'm gonna see you meet real quick and try Richie, could you mute and then unmute? See if that fixes. No, that doesn't help. No, you may need to quickly disco on your phone if you're trying to use it on your PC. Because, yeah. Anyway,
Goodness.
okay.
Did it work?
Yeah, I hear you clear. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, we all probably got to the last dungeon, took a look into the last second to last room and saw a opal that was in there, and they decided to retreat and recruit help, and they found a brave enough soul to come help them. So with that being said, is there any questions about the role of the game or
Yeah, okay. So the coming back to help me. What gods are available? Why is the world like what are they coming back here for? What is going on in the world in general?
so in this world, your ultimate end goal is to figure out why the youngest member of the member family does not have magic. The group has discovered that it's a course that says every 1,000 years, one shall be born without the flame, but they're going trying to figure out as to why that is. The whole God stuff, I did not get too far into because this is a one shot and I didn't know how to get into that for a one shot, so
Okay.
it's just this it's a mainly discover and combat kind of adventure is the best way I could put it. But I will tell you this, Keckles. I am working on developing a full campaign in this world, and I do plan to just develop it a bit more in that campaign. Okay, so with that being said, we will begin with you'll make it through first, the first half of the dungeon safely, because all the previous creatures have not respawned, and you make it to the bottom of you're in this room on the bottom right of the screen, and you're about to go into this door that you hold that you previously have learned that there's a ogre in this room, but you also hear a slight roaring sound as well. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm still not in Roll20 right now. I'm just getting ready to try and reboot to try and get in there. But I am going to send you my character sheet from D&D Beyond, okay?
Okay, that's fine with me.
Okay, let me download this.
And if you want me to share my screen, I can, but that's up to y'all.
If you'd like to, sure. I wouldn't mind.
Alright. You can go.
Okay, where is the character sheet download on Beyond?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm calling for my screen reveal. If you wish to look at it and you can't get into Roll20.
I know I'm in a. I think you can see me actually.
Yeah.
Enrolled.
Yes, I do see you.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Alright. So, like I was saying, you're all in this room about to go through this door. What do y'all want to do?
All right. So we're starting in that room again, over by the.
Yes, you're down. You're at the bottom on the room on the right.
Okay.
All right.
And
So my first question is going to be this.
girl,
All right. So my companion, what is their name? I can't because I'm looking.
uh,
My name is oh my goodness. Blah, 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 blah. Give me just a second. I'm gonna botch it. um,
well, do you want
it is. I am Tamian Mariner or Mariner.
yeah,
Mariner.
no,
Okay.
stuff like stuff in Maryland?
So the role is party leader. And my purpose is I'm the younger brother to Eloise, and I'm Jim's great uncle.
Yeah,
So I'm oldest of a lifelong student of magical tradition. He once believed, I believe firmly in the purity and superiority of the Mariner bloodline. But now, with Eloise absent and things with the family spiraling into denial, Tammy, me, assumes leadership out of duty, not ambition. And my arc is about confronting painful truths and learning that leadership means protecting people, not preserving pride.
yep.
All right. So Deej, I am sending you the character sheet for Becca.
Okay, I will take a look at
Something's
it.
happening. By the way, something's happening with Roll20 because I'm trying to look at the map, but it will not let me. So thank God for the screen, because like all I'm seeing is essentially like what looks like screen static, and it won't let me like move it.
And that's why I'm gonna use the on next time
Yeah.
because I don't like roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the character sheet right now. Circle, so give me 1 second. But let me ask this. Do y'all choose to approach the door?
Well, I will say this. So you've been in this area before, you say, and you had to leave because you were assaulted by foes of too much might.
Hey now. I am a tough bard man.
And yet you
A
had to come seeking
proper
aid.
bloodline lineage. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm one of the oldest members of my family, and I will not be met with such disrespect, even though I
I
do
did.
have my.
My apologies. I did not say you didn't know what you were doing. Because obviously you came to me, which means you do know what you were doing. You knew you needed aid, and so you came seeking one of experience who could assist you in this. So, what can you tell me about this place and the dangers we're about to encounter there?
So basically, we opened this here door over to our left, not the one on the right. Um, I would be careful opening said door because there are beings not even I would like to seduce behind that door. And today's just not the day. We let's just say we opened this door and we saw something much bigger than my tiefling self and my partner, who also was the much smaller stature, and realized that we did need the help, yes, but I would like to think of this as a service to a family in dire need. of aid for our younger, well, not just sibling, cousin. He's just a very important part of our family. We're trying to figure out why he doesn't have this magic, but there is a beast beyond this door. I'm assuming, if I'm remembering correctly, it was an orc or an ogre.
Uh,
Would
As
you say
well-
that beings that you like to seduce are a rarity?
I just like to have fun at this point and continue to try to push forward and do what's best for my family and try to have a good time doing it. But I do not think I'm capable of such trickery at this moment of time to try to seduce it to get past it. It may not even have the vulnerability to allow me to do so.
Has it posed a threat to you? Did it attack you last time you were here?
Well, thankfully, last time its back was turned, and we saw it before it noticed us. So we kind of quietly closed the door and said, "Hey, maybe he could do without, some magic for a little longer, and be average and boring. If we can find some help, maybe we'll come back to this." So I thank you for coming.
But you say your friend, your family member, did possess magic at one time, and you believe them to be under some curse of some kind.
That's the problem. We don't know. We can't. I've tried to assess him, other rooms for information about it, and we seem to be coming up short-handed in understanding why he was born without it.
Oh, so this was someone who has never possessed the magic in their life, but I believe that others of their kind, others in your family, did possess it.
Yes, most of us do, but I believe it's every 1,000 years somebody is born without it, and we're not sure why this happened or why it happens at all, and we want to know. And this beast beyond this door is keeping us from that information. And I do not want to get curb stomped by an ogre.
Well, if this ogre has not posed a threat to others in the past, then let us simply converse with it. It might be able to solve this thing peaceably.
Oh, damn. I didn't bring my spare pantaloons. But let's open the door. Yeah, sure.
Because are there tales of this ogre assaulting travelers?
I'm not sure, but he doesn't look very friendly.
DJ, I will be making a history check to hear if there are any local rumors about attacks in this area, or if this ogre is known to have assaulted people here in the past.
Okay. So, make that check. And
All right, so
let me. Okay.
okay, that is a 13 for me.
Okay. So you own the basics of this uncle. Did he decide the door has clearly at some point been magic in this room, and it has never been outside of the room it's in.
Okay. I would like to make an Arcana check to see if this magic is more geared towards keeping people out or keeping this ogre in.
Okay, make that check.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna ask him. All right, let's go.
That is
So
a 14.
Okay. So you okay. How do I do this?
However you want.
Okay. You you somehow learned that this uncle has a name. It's called Jared, and he's not the nicest, but he's not outright mean to y'all.
oh,
Okay. All right. I say we go in and we attempt to see if we can solve this without any issues. I don't believe that, from what I discern about this door, you may have been the very first individuals to actually enter this in quite some time. And there aren't any tales in this area of ogres attacking people. It could all be some kind of misunderstanding, and doesn't need to be any violence here at all.
well, I do have a good way with words. We might be able to get past it, no problem. Maybe even ask it for some help or guidance as to where or what might be beyond these halls or where we should go.
Now, I'm not saying that we go in thinking that there will never be a cause for worry, but until we are certain, we shouldn't be, in fear.
No, absolutely. All
Uh,
right. So if you're willing to go in, I will. Let's do this, I suppose. As long as, he doesn't cause any harm or we can talk to him. Perhaps he can tell us a little more about how long he's been here or why or who put him here.
uh,
All right.
so you'll introduce Jared, the individuals. I haven't seen any here in about 500 years. What do you want?
Well,
So
I was saying that my friend here is the one who is truly after things, so they can explain.
my first question, first of all, before I begin, um, thank you for being so polite and not scary. We came here before and I was absolutely terrified because my family's been here for such a long time and we had never heard of you before. Why are you here?
So it's your family that put me here to go the little secret. I'm unable to tell you what it is, but it's through that door right over there. What what is the next question?
Um, so do you I'm sorry, I might not have heard you the first time. Do you know who put you here? Was it another mariner?
It was in fact a minimal one of your kin that summoned me into this room, but I will let you know my friend over there to your right is not as kind as I and
Well,
I would happily let you pass if you release me from my body, but good luck with the old guy.
okay. So
And
now, do you miss the outside world by chance? Did you want to be here?
this is all I have known for the last 500 years. Like I said, I was magic in this room. I I have long forgotten where I have come from.
Okay. Do you think you would mind accompanying us into the next room just so we don't seem to be a potential threat to someone else? Because we're not here to cause trouble. We're here to learn.
Like I said, well, so I would be happy to accompany you, but first you need to get past that ankle swollen by that door because they're not gonna be as friendly as me.
Okay. So if I'm looking correctly or thinking correctly, there's another creature in this room with us? Or is that the next room?
No, it's in the same room as the
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just double checking. Um, okay. Cool. I'm gonna turn to my party partner here. What is your name again?
I am Vekoth.
Vekov?
back off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Vekov. How do you think we should go about this with this other creature here? We don't want to be too loud and cause too much trouble because this guy seems pretty chill. He seems like a great guy. Um, but this thing over here obviously does not want us here. Very protective of the door. Um, how would you like to be like approach this?
I'm looking at this other creature in the room with us. What is it?
It's a ankle swollen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a dinosaur.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it is a beast.
Yes. It's a beast.
Let's see.
I will. Perhaps we could. Well, not reason with the beast. After all, it is just a creature. But we could.
I could try to send it a message.
Oh, you can speak with animals?
Not necessarily, but I might have a good shot because I know of a song, and I have wonderful performance skills as well as, all right, I wouldn't say the best in nature, but not the worst. I might
Well,
be able
music is
to.
known to soothe the savage beast.
Yes. So he's gonna watch me pull out these, and as I just said, we should probably be quiet. I'm gonna pull out my bagpipe.
Oh no! In a cave?
And I'm gonna be like, no, not this. I mean, I do have other things. I'm gonna pull out my pan flute.
Yeah. I'm just imagining bagpipes echoing back and forth inside of an enclosed cave.
Okay, so I guess it's not that. Pan flute or hand drum?
What's wrong with the pan flutes?
So I'm gonna pull out my pan flute and let's see. I'm gonna try to roll. Hopefully this works. Excuse me. I would like to roll my. Oh hell no. Where's this being difficult? Hold on 1 second. All right, my D20. Let's see.
All right. While you're doing this, I am going to reboot, and I'll be right back in.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, no. I'm assuming a 9 does not.
No.
Hold on. Do I add anything to that? No, I don't. Well, that's lame. So I'm gonna tap this thing and be like, there seems to be a rock rattling around in my hand drum. I don't know if this is gonna work rather well. I might have to fix this. If you have anything, perhaps. Oh, did he come back?
No. He just
Okay.
left. So hold up
right.
on that.
Oh wait, my bad. No,
What?
just don't re-roll it, you fool. I forgot to add my initiative. So technically, it's a 15 or no 14. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So, with what I'm gonna do, I am. Oh shit! Is he back?
Careful. No,
Uh-oh.
not yet. Not yet.
For anybody watching, technical difficulties. We're working on it.
Yep. Yeah, this is only the second time I have DM'd for all Glen Hill and okay, if honest question, how am I doing as a DM?
Oh no, you're doing good. It's not you. It's the technology right now because even I'm gonna have to my laptop. I have to get a new charger.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging off for dear life with this laptop. So I'm gonna end up having to just use it on my phone and switch back and forth between Discord and whatever, which is fine because you'll still be able to hear me. It's definitely not you. You're doing
Okay.
just fine.
But if this was a full campaign, you wouldn't get up and leave the table.
Right?
No, that was a
It's funny because I can physically just get up and move this table right now because it's on my lap. I have one of those desk lap things, lap desk
Yeah,
things.
no, I got it, but the part of the question was me as DM. If this was a full campaign, you wouldn't get up and leave the table, the game, you know?
Yeah. However, I might for anybody watching because sometimes my children like to wake up. So I have to tend to them. But
Yeah, no, I got it.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I'm just the point of the question, and I think it's getting miscommunicated for me. My bad is that if I was your full-time DM and we were in middle of a campaign, you would not leave the campaign because I'm
Yeah.
not a bad DM. DM, yes or no?
No, of course not.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. But okay. Yeah, because I am open to DM full time once I get my campaign set up or the idea for it, and I find some players that can, I hate saying like this, but that can commit to a schedule, you know?
Mhm. It's hard.
Yeah, and you know, it doesn't help that I'm always free to play at any time. Like, that's the bad part for me. Like, I'm home all day. I'm able to DM whenever people want me to, but
Mhm.
you know, you have to align those schedules with is it always gonna happen. So, yeah.
Mhm. Is he good?
It's probably taken him a bit to reboot because Jip is a double computer. So,
Hmm.
mm, if he doesn't come back, I do have a way we could finish this tonight, but that would take,
No, I get what you're saying.
yeah, a bit. So, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Bob not here anymore, but hey, Pierre, what's up? Hope you did well.
What'd you say?
How good to do chat on YouTube. So about we had someone pop in and say hi, so that's all. Uh,
Nice. Hello.
um,
Ooh,
what?
we just witnessed the birth of a solar system for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's cool.
It's 1,300 light years away from us.
Okay. Nice.
I swear to God, if they named it Hops because it's a hop, skip, and a jump away, I'm so done with everybody at NASA who names shit. I swear to God.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was about to say that's relatively close to. Well, I will tell you this week
Mm-hmm.
in the next couple months. I do plan on buying the digital version of the DMG Player's Handbook and the Monster Manual, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna need to buy those one at a time because they go to like $90 and I don't want to be dropping 90 right away. So,
I don't blame you. It's expensive.
yeah.
I have the expansion, the Spelljammers,
Oh, really nice.
and that was expensive too.
Uh, did you hear about the expansion that they're about to come out with?
What's it gonna be?
I will tell you a little. He's back. but it's having to do with bubbling. Geckos, you hear us? Let, let him fix his argument because that's always a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the dude we almost want it like now, and it's like $15 for the pre-order. So yeah, but it's what it is.
Oh, come on, kitty. Modi, it is not the time to start spazzing out.
Okay, what's happening and who's Modi?
For anybody watching who is currently watching through YouTube live, my little orange cat, his name is Modi. He's named after the god of wrath, one of Loki's kids, actually. And he lives up to his name. Right now, he has decided that a
By the
little
way,
pile
hello.
of
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay. So I couldn't quite get this thing going for the roll 20. So DJ, do you want to roll the dice for me? Or I know
Oh.
I can share my screen actually, so you can see my
Oh,
character.
hold up.
sheet when I'm
I
rolling.
forgot to add my initiative when I did this. So
Wait,
I
initiative.
actually.
Why are we rolling initiative? What happened?
Oh wait, initiative. Jesus Christ, not initiative. Fuck my life.
okay.
Yeah, no. So
How about
I got a
you?
9. It ain't happening. I'm like tapping this drum, and I'm like, hello, hello.
Yeah, describe what you were trying to do before you
So
left.
I was going to attempt to use message. I was going to take my little hand drum, and I'm going to hold it in both hands, but one of my fingers was going to be pointed at one of these things, like my one of my left hand, my pointer finger, and it was going to be in the direction. And I go to play this drum, but we'll just say that like nothing is happening for some reason, and I'm at this point like shaking it and looking at it like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'm like, well, I was going to try to begin to talk to this thing like suggested, but it seems to be that I'm having issues even attempting to play this drum right now. I don't know what's happening, but if you have another way to potentially speak with this thing, I would say it's worth a shot. Otherwise, I could try again.
Okay, Geckos,
Yeah.
you know what he was trying to do, right? What do
Okay.
you,
So
what's your
trying to make
move?
a performance, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's nothing I can particularly add to that. Because I do not have uh where is it? I do not have proficiency in performance, so I cannot add to that skill roll.
okay.
So if you want to do that, go ahead.
See,
All right. We'll try again. So I'm rolling for performance. Good lord. Roll, damn it. Eh. So okay, cool. I got an 18 this time.
okay, and that does what, so You.
So I'm going to play my little hand drum and I'm going to, point my finger at this thing at it while I'm doing it.
Mm,
And the message I'm going to say is essentially, we come in peace, to be cliche. We were just, we want to get past this door, essentially. And we're not here to cause any trouble or guard. I'm a mariner. And I would like access into this room as a member of this family who put you here.
Alright. It was from the manual. I remember the manuals that put me here, and I just like the family.
Oh,
We just hit you from with. Okay, so for that I need to make a roll. Let me do that roll. What? DM. Okay, so the ankle shoulders roll a 12. Does that hit you?
where are you? No.
Okay, that is a miss. Is now Robert. How? What do you do, Robert? Roll. Pickles.
All right, so the creature just attacked someone.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I immediately draw my blade because now it is posing a threat to one of us.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so describe what I am seeing here.
Alright. So you just saw the equal cells when it to that subsidy and it just is getting ready to swing at you now. What do you do?
Okay, so I have my blade out. Large creature.
Yes.
Okay. What I will firstly do is I will cast Sacred Flame, which is a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So, which means I have to roll a d20, which that is a 18. So,
Okay, so it makes the saving throws for Sacred Flame. And as my movement, I will move to interpose myself between me and my companion.
okay.
I believe we cannot talk our way out of this one.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Damn. All right.
Mhm.
So let's see, let's roll for it. So I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. So you don't like the pan drum, and I'm gonna pull out my pan flute.
Mhm.
Let's try a different tune at this point. All right. Does a 16 hit?
Um, it, yes, it does.
So I'm going to look at this thing and say, look, I'm sorry to do this, but I take out my pan flute and I start playing it and I cast get out of the way, pop up. Enlarge or reduce. You cause a creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose a creature or an object that is neither worn or carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving throw. Which go ahead, make your saving throw. On a success, the spell has no effect.
Okay.
If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes in size with it.
Okay, that's a separate. That does not help this. So,
What did you roll?
it's separate.
Well, it needed to beat a 17. So it is halved in size, halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of the normal. This reduction decreases its size by one category from one medium to small, for example. So now instead of large, it's a medium. And
Okay.
until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. We already know that.
Mm,
Um, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look at my partner at this point in time, and I'm gonna go. I think we should bail. Like go into the next room, if possible, if we can get around it. So
Well, all right. Let's see if we can rush the door.
okay.
I'm gonna look at our new companion, the third one here, and I'm gonna say, "Watch our back while we head to the door."
Okay. Make it quick because that spell won't last forever. I know that.
I mean, it still gets its turn. So we do have to be. We will have to squeeze past it to get to the door.
Yeah, and I'm about to make that roll.
So it does last up to 1 minute of my concentration. So I have to continue to focus on keeping it this size. So do what you can to, do what we to keep it from getting to us at this point.
Okay. It rolled a 19. It swings its tail at the at you, Cecilia, and does that knock you back? Make a deep saving throw.
Oh, sweet Jesus. So it swings for the both of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that will hit me. What saving throw am I making?
Deep that so just
I got a 7, or, well, +2. So I got a 19.
You said dexterity saving throw.
yes, yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to nimbly jump as this tail comes swinging by. and land and stand back up.
Okay, and how about you, Couple?
I've got a 4.
Okay, so you jump and you dodge the hit, but you are now prone on your back.
Oh shit! Wait, was that with the? Oh wait, it wouldn't matter anyway because he rolled so low. Well, it might. So with the enlarge and reduce, that creature also rolls 1d4 less damage. So technically, you would have to roll a d4 and subtract that from what you rolled.
Okay.
Well, he hasn't rolled damage yet.
It's worth a shot at this point.
Right.
Let me go ahead and roll D4. Okay, so 19 minus 2 is 17. So,
Track 17.
like I said, Mrs. You succeeded, but it's still hit vocal.
I'm gonna look down at him and be like, "What are you doing on the floor?" I asked you to. What are you doing on the floor? I thought you could handle
Taking a
it.
nap, apparently. It's quite comfortable down here.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Do you need help?"
Give me a moment. I'll be up.
Okay, so I'm shit. So it would be his turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and make you move. Which you
Wait, my turn or his turn?
his toe.
Okay.
Yeah. Cackle. You'll move.
Okay, when you said his turn, I thought you meant the creature's turn. Okay. All right. Well, I will be standing up from a prone position using half my movement. And for my action. Give me a second. It just got logged out.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting on move it over to be on actual just that way. It's more cohesive. And at some point, I will be using the 3D wardrobe tabletop.
I will recommend, Tabletop Simulator is really good for this.
Yeah, well, I have that, but setting up them TikTok real for me is not easy. I have tried to set that up before and it's not gonna work for me. The virtual tabletop I'm planning to use is the Central by D&D Beyond.
Alright, give me a second.
Like,
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, the thing is messing me up tonight. Would you be okay skipping my turn for the moment?
yes, yes,
Okay.
Okay.
I've got the.
All right. So as he is getting up and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I cast Glock. I'm just kidding. All right. So let me roll for this to make sure it goes through. Yeah. Because I'm gonna continue. All right. So unfortunately. All right. Wait. Where is it? Hold on one second. I did message, and then see, where are you? Let's see. Go away, pop up. Jesus. Go, stop. All right. So I got with my performance for this one because I'm gonna have to break concentration. I'm gonna be like, ah, shit. I'm gonna have to be like, I really didn't want to have to do this, and I rolled a 28 with my plus 15 for performance, and I am going to play another song on my pan flute, and I'm going to use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. And a hand reaches out from the dirt of the floor, and he has to roll a strength check against this, and he has to beat a 17.
I've got 1 second. Oh, he rolled a 17.
Oh, he rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this hand comes out of the ground and grabs him and starts to squeeze the life out of him, basically.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, how much damage? Oops. All right, so and that is at fifth
Wait.
level. Huh?
The saving throw is 17,
Yes,
right?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
You rolled a 17.
yes.
All right. So yeah,
That means
this
you made the save.
oh damn. So
Yeah.
apparently nothing happens and now it's my or the whoever's turn.
It's the critical tone because you are concentrated. He is back to his long side and he's rounding up his tail to hit you, Richie, and he rolls.
I will say I am back in D&D Beyond finally.
Okay, well, I hate to say this, but he rolls a nat 20.
Oh, I
So,
was going to ask if I could get my turn.
oh yeah, go.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, yes. So take my move, stand. As my action, what I'm going to be doing is... So I will attempt to back away, so that I am no longer within range of it. So I'm going to back away 10 feet, which draws an attack of opportunity. So make an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay. His range is 7 feet. You were about 20 feet away, so
Oh no, I'm only moving 10 feet away.
yeah, that yeah. But what I will say is, initially you were 20 feet away. Now you're 30 feet away. His
Okay.
his range is 40 feet, but he rolled a 9, failing his attack of opportunity not to happen.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to be casting Guiding Bolt at second level.
Okay? And that's a
Okay, looks like I can't upcast it.
uh,
Okay, just doing regular.
okay.
So Guiding Bolt, so that's a +6. I am rolling.
Mm,
17, so that's a total of a 23 to hit.
okay. I doubt he will make. Yeah, that hit.
All right, so
That hit.
rolling 4d6 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
16 radiant.
Okay.
I have a question. How high are these ceilings?
Well, it Max was his HP is 300 minus 16 would put him at 284 right now. Because this is the first actual damage you'll cause, so he
Well, okay then. Ah,
uh so is that the end of your turn, Pickle?
that is the end of my turn.
Okay, Richie.
Hmm. Let's see. Bruh. Oh my god. I rolled a 10. I am not doing shit. This is probably the worst song I've played since now I'm panicking.
Okay, now that happens, I'm not even gonna bother do it on roll. So,
Oh god.
okay, now it's the crystal strong. He moves towards Pickles 5 feet, putting you a 25-foot range. He swings his tail and misses you because he rolled a 5.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And that is the end of his turn. By the way, I will let you know that you are now 10 feet away from him. You were originally 15 feet, but he moved up 5 feet, so 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Also, the next attack on the creature will be at advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Okay. The Kegel, go ahead.
Okay, so I will take. How high are the ceilings?
The actual sewers are 15 feet above you.
Wait, how tall is the creature?
Um,
Because we have a huge sized creature in the room with us.
okay.
The ogre's huge size, right?
I think
No,
he said large.
the
No,
ogre,
because like the dinosaur is large. The ogre
the, the,
is
Yo,
a huge.
the ogre is a medium size.
Okay, because the it's taking up more squares. That's why.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna call out really quickly to my
Go ahead.
partner here. Maybe our friend here could help us fight this thing at this point.
Alright.
It would be possible to ask, but pardon me. my good man, could you offer a bit of assistance? We'd be in a spot of trouble here with your companion.
Of course.
Will that take a turn? Will that take an action to ask that?
I'm going to say no, but he just no, and he just responds. Of course, my good fellows, I could help you here. I was just waiting for you to ask.
Sir, you just watched us struck. And then I'm just going to stop talking and be like, you know what? My family put you here. It's been 500 years. I'm going to be nice. You know what?
Alright, so as my action, I will be Alright, I am going to be imbuing my weapon. So it's going to be glowing now with radiant light. It has a +2 on attacks, and I will be making a third level divine smite.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, attacking with longsword at the advantage because of guiding bolt.
Alright.
Okay, so that is a 22.
12.
Mm,
It hit. Awful damage.
mhm. Okay, so 1d8 for the longsword damage. There's a 4 on the longsword damage, and for the smite,
1, 2.
19.
Okay.
So 4 plus 19.
Now, 1 3. So, what's 284 minus 23?
What'd you say?
What's 284 minus 23?
Well, I will get out a calculator for that because it is late. All right, what's the number again?
284 minus your damage. 23.
That's 261.
Okay. He is now at 261. And at this point, your uncle friend will take a turn, and he has a dagger in field. He will make a. He is about 10 feet from the council. He will make a thrust attack, and he will see what he will. Which is a 17, and the ankle soles will make a DC saving throw, which is a 14. He doesn't be a 15, so he gets the attack hits, and I will roll, let's say, 4d8 for that, which is 5, 1, and 5, doing 11 damage, putting the dinosaur at a plus 250 attack. Level HP. Okay, Richie, your move.
Okay. So before I take my shit. Okay. I am. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna step back 10 feet. Use as my bonus action. I'll use that first. Back up, and then I'm going to. Let's see. Right. Man. Let's see, roll. So 17. I rolled a 17, so I'm going to then use my pan flute to cast Snillix Snowball Swarm. Let's see what way. Is it the second? Yeah, at the second level for 3d6. So 1, 2, 3. That will be 9. So then I use a 15. Oh my god, my brain right now because late.
Yeah, no, I will.
So 20, it'll take 24 damage from just random snowballs that come swarming in through the ceiling, which
Wait.
makes a cave. What?
No, this says sweet.
Oh, I thought you said wait. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
No. Sweet. Good damage.
Okay.
Yes, thank God.
I will say
So
it hits. And
it can make a dexterity saving throw
yeah,
or
it made a
or
14.
save. I mean,
It made a 14 and needed a
yeah,
15.
no. Mine is a 16. It has to beat a 16
Okay.
or
So,
16 or higher. My bad.
okay. So, yeah, it hits with brings the down to 226. So,
Eat snow, bitch.
226.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
playing my pan flute if I do this, and I'm just gonna say, "It's snow, lizard bitch."
Uh, okay. Now, this dinosaur looks at you and it's feeling the damage you caused from it. It rolls just to say, if you attack me one more time, I will have no choice but to activate my healing ability.
And I'm gonna say, "Let us pass this door," because I'm a mariner and my family put you here, and everything will be just fine. You'll be free to go. Otherwise, feel the pain.
Okay, Richie aims at you. It's time. It swings its tail and it, it, it hits at 18, right?
Jesus.
So, make you have to do 15 or below on a DC saving throw. So,
Okay. Please help me. Damn it. On a DC saving throw.
now,
Oh.
there was a say, you say, I will
Oh
have,
man.
I will update my ability which gives you a plus 2 default to any decreased saving throw that you may roll. The
Sweet. So that means I got a 19 because I added 3 plus 4. Cool. Cool beans.
okay, so you made it, you survived,
Special
and
ability, my ass. Because I'm a tiefling and I gotta be feisty. So
yeah, alright, Cackles,
Yep.
your move.
All right. So there's such a thing as saving your guns for later, and then there's such a thing as surviving to be there later. Um, I will be backing away again, casting another guiding bolt,
Mm-hmm.
+6.
Okay.
I will be missing with that because that is a 9.
Uh,
I am
Wait, can I
full
use my bonus?
30, I'm full
Can I
30
use
feet
my
away.
bonus action?
Sure, what is it? Well, is it a
I-
reaction?
Yes. Wait, can I use it as a reaction? Let me double check. Because if I can, it might help a lot. Yes. Wait. Yeah,
What's the ability?
it's Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, no, that's done before.
Damn. Yeah, damn. My bad.
Hmm.
I knew I should have used it before. Fuck.
Okay. So that's a 9 for you, and you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Joe's fault. He's gonna attack, and due to his special ability, he's gonna roll a additional D6. So, first number is 18, and he would put him at 20. He attacks the bees for 3d6 damage, which that the separate damage to 20, because minus 7 is 219. Okay, and the monster aims at Joe, makes a attack. It rolls a 3, and it does not succeed. So, Richie, go ahead, it's your turn.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cast Bardic Inspiration. So let me roll a d10. So, all right. A creature other than yourself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die 1d10, which I rolled +3 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability attack roll, saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So I give that to my lovely partner here. And
Why,
then
thank you.
you are most welcome.
Hmm.
All right,
Oh, it's
so
3 that I can use. Gotcha.
Okay.
Shit. So that would be all right. So all right.
Mm.
All right, so let's roll first. I got an 18. Um,
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so we are going to do. I am going to at this point say, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I've had enough. We're here to figure out something, and you are in my way. And I'm going to use suggestion. You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you see within range that can hear and understand you. Let's see. You can make. Let's see. What's the save? I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. You have to beat a 16, or you have to 16 or higher.
Okay.
And I can specify the conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration. So I'm going to say, okay, look, get out of our way for the duration. We got to do. Step to the side. That's all you have to do this, to make this easier for yourself. Step aside, let us get through, and you're good to go.
Alright. And you said gonna be a 16, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a 9. So he sets aside and
Thank God.
calls up in the coma, allowing y'all to pass through the door. But
Sweet.
I will ask you this. Do you want to peek through the door before you commit?
So frustrated me is going to walk up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do anything just yet because I'm going to remember that this massive ogre I was afraid of was here and this creature was here. And I'm going to say, you know what? I think I'm just going to take a peek. And I'm going to quietly open this door or try to turn the doorknob. And I'm going to peek inside. Do you want me to roll for perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Local perception.
Just so you know, because I'm a tiefling as well, I have dark vision.
Okay.
Bro got a 2. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
So
I
you
naturally have dark vision, so hopefully that helps.
okay, you peek into the door. You see 3 distinct shadows. You can't make out what they are, but you hear some clanking sound.
Hmm.
What do
So
you do?
I am going to slowly close the door. Like I'm going to turn the handle so that the little like latchy part doesn't make the clicky sound if there is one. And I'm going to turn to my 2 other party members now since we've gained this lovely gentle giant. And I'm going to say, I don't know what's in there, but I know there are 3 beings currently just standing in there, guarding something. I don't know what it is, but they're in there.
Well, Mariner, I will say if you are here for a purpose and the purpose is important, then we have a decision to make whether you turn away from your goal or if you run towards it.
Jared says,
It,
no, if you truly want to understand this predicament, you must go forth.
I would love to go forward, but I would like to suggest one of you also look to see if you can make it out a little better than I can.
Well, I would say to Orga friend, you've been here for, you say, 500 years? You surely would know what creatures lie beyond.
Let me try to remember the uncle's can roll
Oh damn.
a history check, and it needs to be a 12. So, and that's it. He just, I do remember it was about 3 pickles that were in that room, but I can't remember what exactly they are.
All right. So at this point, I'm gonna sit here for a second. I'm gonna think about this briefly for a moment, and I'm gonna say, well, if I know my family, if it starts out as 1 in each room, and then 2, and those difficulty seems to be increasing, I think because I know there are 3 in here, we should probably tackle this because this creature we just fought was not exactly the friendliest. I think it would be wise we do one-on-one for each creature going into this.
Mm-hmm.
If backup is necessary for an individual, then we'll tag team it. But I think it would be wise to try to take them on one-on-one. And if my suggestions or whatever spells I use do not seem to be working at the time, then we can back each other up if they're not friendly.
Well, I believe we should attempt to do so, but first I'm going to use Lay on Hands to heal myself for 14 hit points.
Okay.
Wise, very wise.
17.
Alright, cool.
Oops, I
All
just
right.
subtracted 70 hit points.
Yeah, no, add hit points.
Now, hold on one second. Okay, yeah. All right. So after he does that, I'm going to at that point, I guess. Do you suggest I try to sneak in? Or we sneak in or we just go right for it?
Well, first, are you in need of any aid? Have you suffered any damage or wounds?
I think I'm good right now. Personally. As long as our other friend is just as fine.
I have not suffered any major damage. I just
All right.
And I say we go in there and we acquit ourselves in glorious combat against our foes.
Sounds good to me. And before I open this door, I'm gonna have my if there's 3 of them and we're gonna be loud as shit anyway, I'm gonna have my pan flute at the ready. I am going to I'm gonna fling this bitch open at this point. Be like, we're here. The Mariners have returned, essentially. And I'm going to step through this door.
Okay, no. Substitute the door. The 3 of you find 3 sentient pieces you find animated armor, 3 of them, and
Oh,
they'll involved in what you need to complete your quest. The first one says only true manual may pass this travel, not of combat, but of what the second someone says you must solve 3 levels to gain the truth. Okay, so to your first level is Minimal has always believed they deserved magic. But do you remember why you got magic?
I'm going to look at him or look at them and I'm going to say, you know, with my pan flute just at the ready in case things don't go right, obviously, I'm going to say, that's actually why we're here. Part of the reason. We have magic, but someone we know close to us does not, and we would like to know why.
They respond with, so your family has forgotten the rules, forgotten that magic games must pay a price.
And what is the price?
Well, it's for this. Do you know how long your family has had their magic?
I'm going to sit there and think about it. And then I'm going to be grip my pan flute just a little tighter. And I'm going to say, now that I think about it, when I was in that Eloise's library or office, I couldn't seem to find anything about that. Why?
I would like to hazard a guess.
Please do, friend of Miriam.
Well, I would say that our ogre companion here has been imprisoned in this place for you spoke 500 years, correct?
Yeah, 500 years.
Might your family have had magic for 500 years?
I would assume so. I mean, it is said that every 1,000 years somebody's born without it, but we don't know why.
Okay, so it appears to have been mistaken and thinking that it was tied to the imprisonment of our fellow here. So this has been going on longer. So your family it has been over 1,000 years since the last, or 8,000 years since the last one of your family born without magic. Why would they have this place here, though?
What is your final answer? The ground. Is it 500 or 1,000? Choose. Manual.
Could it be that
So
your family lied about how often the magic would go away, and it only has been 500 years?
So I'm gonna think about it. His question, and then I'm going to say, if this is true and he's been here 500 years, what happened 500 years ago?
We have been here longer than 500 years.
Interesting.
We have been going to since the first Manual summoned us.
So has this place been here longer than 500 years?
From what we know, we have been here for what we would say 1,001 years or something. Yeah, we've been here slightly over 1,000 years since we were first summoned.
All right. So if that's the case, because I couldn't find anything in the library back home, can you possibly tell me why my family would hire you to have you here to protect whatever it is you're protecting? Because don't tell me that's not the case, because clearly you're here to protect something, some sort of ideal, some sort of wisdom I don't have any knowledge about, which is fascinating because I am a mariner and I should know. So telling me should come easy at this point. It doesn't have to be difficult. You can trust me. Why struggling with this?
We're here to protect the truth. And we will move so you can approach the people and read the scroll upon it. And I will go and read the scroll for you. The cost of the substance. Let it be known to those of the blood whose veins carry the spark of the fourth flame, who turns the symbols before breath, whose wings nails clean the birthright of the arcane. The world does not forget. Magic borrow must be returned. Poverty must be broken. Blood lifted too high must bend. He a thousand suns so the spark be withheld. He shall be born without light, without follow, without thought. He shall carry your name. He is not called do not mind him. He is the brother's mate flesh. He is the blood between flesh. The soreness I thought it could take the pause with the in your into your inheritance.
I believe what he's saying is that this is all just some. Well, I hazard to say the word natural, since it appears your family stole magic from some source, but simply that it cannot sustain itself forever across the bloodline and must recharge itself by removing one of your blood from this magical connection. It's simply the way of things for your family then.
The
Hmm.
flesh
He has not had magic taken from him. He has simply just not been given the magic that your family has been pained to be to say. Well, it does not pain me, but I have to say, hoarding.
I think at this point, um, Damir is going to find that appalling because it's something he didn't know. And by this time, magic has been in the family so long that it's not something he really had to think about. And it's going to kind of put into question what it means to be a mariner. And that's going to be really overwhelming. And he's not really going to know what to say because he personally, this whole thing for him would be, again, something he didn't have to think about. So it would really put into question what it means to really be a mariner. So he's not really sure how to respond to that. And everybody, I feel like my other party members are going to see him kind of like conflicted at this point, and I'm not going to know what to say right away. And I'm going to, out of impulse, say, "Are you saying he should pay for our family's past consequences? That's not his fault."
no. What is being said is that because your family was given magic, the debt must be repaid by one of you being born without magic every 1,000 years.
Okay. So I think at this point, what I'm going to do, or my next question is what if somebody were to give up their own ability or part of themselves or some sort? Is there any way we can fix that?
Now, the only way to fix this is if you forsaken the entire family line and give up all your magic, which, hey, that's up to you to do, but I wouldn't recommend it, otherwise, you the family that's not here would be surprised at all the magic being taken away. However, there is a workaround. One of the relationship will have to give the boy half of the ball, or you willing to do that? Richie, you're me. I'm just a kid woke up.
So I'm going to be a little conflicted because I want to help my oh my God, what's his name again? Is it Jim?
Jim, yes, you're great nephew.
I want to give, so I'm gonna like I'm thinking to myself, I want at this point, I'm going to think about this for a second and I'm going to say if I were to give up half of my magic to do this, what would be the consequences otherwise for the next person in 1,000 years? Would they still have no magic?
The only way to change this is for your family to always remember why it happened every 1,000 years. And you'll have to realize that this will keep happening every 1,000 years. So whatever you do now for you will not affect his descendants or whoever descendants 1,000 years from now.
I'll say this. So this boy was born without magic. There are other ways around it. Has he ever thought of trying to enroll into an academy? Surely your family, as wealthy as yours, could afford to send him to one of the best magical schools. It may
Well,
not be
this is,
innate, but he could still learn to do what you do.
I guess in a sense, it's a choice between the pride of the Mariners or facing what I've done or what our family's done and giving up a piece of myself. However, you're right. And I think that's why we haven't necessarily given it thought to put him through school like that because we're so proud of the people we are, but we never really remembered it like this. And if we did, I don't know if we would agree with it now. Perhaps it might be time to just release it, give it back to whence it came. I don't know if taking over this line is worth the baggage it seems to come with. That it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound just. It sounds wrong. And I can't justify any of what was done in the past, but I can try to make it better. And even if I am quote unquote average, at least we could do those things and move forward as a family and start over and do better than we did before. I don't know if I want to be or continue to be the Mariner that I don't remember, but history seems to remember.
Mm-hmm. So what will it
So,
be, Milo?
so I am going. Oh man. All right. Shit. That's a tough decision. Oh my god. Um.
If I may say, Richie, I did warn you a while ago that this would be tough. So,
All right. So before I make my decision,
Can any of you three at least do the grace of telling me if there is more to come beyond you and how bad it is?
We are the last Golden. We there is nothing beyond till after you make your decision. You will be returned from once you came.
All right. So at this point in time, I'm going to think about Jim and how lonely it must have been being the only one without magic and having these unrealistic expectations at this point our family has set for him, as well as knowing that we stole what we stole. And I'm going to say, I'm going to drop my pan flute and I'm going to say, you know what? I think it's time the Mariners turn a new leaf.
Meaning what?
I think we could all do with a little less magic that we've stolen and a little more that we could make on our own. And
So you're giving it up.
I'm going to.
You'll give up your magic for
I think she's giving up all the magic.
you.
Because if we were all a little more like Jim, I think it might be better this way. And I don't think he would want magic that was taken just for them to take it from me and give it to him as well. Because at that point, it sounds dirty. I don't like it. And this expectation of taking on the leadership role of the family, I want to do what's best for everyone involved, including the people we took it from.
Okay, well, I'm done.
I will say that takes great courage to
Yeah.
give up power.
Okay.
Thank you. For a long time, I was conflicted about my role or having to take on the role of leadership. But to be honest with you, in this instance, I don't know if I want leadership that's been tainted by thievery. That doesn't feel right. That's not a burden I wish to carry as somebody who did not cause that pain, but is tied to it. It sounds fair on my conscience and on everyone else involved that I do what I'm about to do.
And I will say this. Will not your family feel that you are being a thief by taking from them? They've had this for generations.
I think that if they knew how we got it and we hadn't forgotten, which is why we forgot in the first place, more than likely, which isn't fair to us, then they would agree with it. Because at the end of the day, this isn't our magic. It wasn't ours to take, and we still took it.
Well, if you are making this decision for them, then like it or not, you are being their leader. And you need to accept the consequences of that. You cannot make a decision for your entire family and then abandon them.
I would never. I think if anything,
Oh.
taking on this role means taking on the consequences that come with it. And I will gladly be the first to tell each and every one of them why I did what I did. And if they do not agree with it, that's on them. But at the same time, it'll make me just as happy knowing that I made another family who had to go without it for so long because we took it from them. I would just be glad to give it back. Because at that point, my family name to them has been tainted. But to all of us, it's a gift to give it back.
Like I said, this is your family, and if you are going to be the leader, then you make that decision yourself.
I would much rather be known for being the one to give it back after all of this time than the one who decided to selfishly keep it. even though I was given the choice.
Mm-hmm. So, Mama, if I hear you right, your final defense is to give up all of your family's magic. Is that what I'm hearing?
To give a piece of myself to simply save one person when I can save several others, when Jim has been dealing with this alone this whole time and he'll have all of us to back him up after I'm done doing this, then yes.
Alright, then
Because we're a
we
family that's been known for centuries at this point. If we don't have each other, then first, especially primarily, then we have no one. So being there for Jim through this, as well as ourselves, is what we're going to have. And giving this back to that family is my gift to them.
okay, then you must repeat this incantation and cast out your magic. What to put us to us. The memoir gives the magic back.
What was the first sentence? Sorry.
Blood to blood, as to as. The memoir gives the magic back. If you
Can you
need,
type that?
if you need me
Could you
to
put that in
go
the chat?
through the woman said slow.
Yeah, for some reason, my headphones keep cutting out. That's why I'm asking you to type it or put it in the chat.
Okay,
Worst time.
I'm gonna say it slow, just repeat after me, okay?
Hmm.
Blood to blood,
Mm.
ass to ass. The middle line gives the magic back.
All right. So I'm gonna put my pan flute away and shakily I'm gonna say blood to blood, ash to ash, the Mariner bloodline gives the
Give,
magic back.
gives the magic back.
Okay. Yep. Blood to blood, ash to ash, the Mariner bloodline gives the magic back.
Okay, from this moment forward, you're without magic. Return, return to your kin and embrace the future. And with that being that, you are teleported back to the Marino house and you tell your family what has occurred, and with that, you have completed this campaign. So just one shot.
Man, I
All right.
struggled with that so hardcore because, like, internally, me, I'm like, nah, take that shit. And I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. I don't care what my character says. I really don't like this.
Hey,
He's
sometimes
trying
you
to be a
gotta go
leader.
against them, and sometimes you
I
gotta
was
go with
like,
them.
while he would want to probably keep it over because like I would imagine that having magic for such a long time and not like knowing any of this because like this made me think about a lot of my own family stuff. So I was like, I'm like I'm breaking away from generational stuff currently. So this was a lot of fun to kind of like have to make that decision because like I could be selfish and
But
just be like, here,
generational
Jimmy
wealth.
boy. Here, Slim Jim, take some magic, my boy. Like, but at the same time, I feel like because he's trying to become a leader and actually take it seriously now because of his role, he would have to understand that to be a good leader in that moment, he should